Welcome back to the Black Light Podcast. DonLexy here with another live reaction. Let me make sure that our audio is good. I think that it is. Let's go ahead and get to it. Another live reaction. Better late than never. You guys know the rules. Hit the subscribe button on your way into the room. Also hit the notification bell to be notified every single time we go live. Usually we go live around 2 p.m. We're a little bit late today. But usually we go live around 2 p.m. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the platform. We're going to get into it. Very interesting reaction I found. You won't believe the entitlement of the feature presentation. She's going to come probably midway through the show, but there were a lot of interesting things that happened before we get to her. Let's get into it. We're looking for a show sponsor. Everything over 20 qualifies. We're looking for a goal to hit of $100 in the Cash App. If we reach a goal, we're going to react to all the delusion going on Kendra G's show tomorrow. Drop those locations. Let's get going. We got to get going. Let's spin the clip. Woo. Let's make it happen, BLP family. Who's here with me? Let's make it happen. Woo. Audio is good. Edwina says my audio is good. What's up, Edwina? The funniest black woman in the comment section. Where's RM, the greatest moderator on YouTube? What's up, KLX? How you doing, brother? I'm glad you're here. What's up, Brendan? All my regulars, how you guys doing today? Sorry that I'm late. I'm gonna do good work. I'm here. What's up, Donnie? But Benjamin Buzzard, that's a 1%er right there. That's one of them ones. Let's go, y'all. I'm ready to work.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home
My dog
is
died.
recorded on 2 separate tracks. Each one
I
gives
beg
special
your
emphasis
pardon?
to certain
I'm here
sections
to
of
tell
the
you
organ,
right now.
as heard from those positions.
Let me tell you
Played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to attain in a monaural.
Let's make it happen. Welcome. Hit the like button on your way into the room. We're gonna get started, maybe about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get the show started, everybody. Let's make it happen. Yeah. Mr. Dr. Glass. What's up, everybody? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's make it happen.
Louisiana got the 4th worst educational system in America.
Is my AK button working again? Yeah, it is. Okay. Gotta make sure our trigger is working.
You are really dumb. For real.
What? What the fuck?
If you don't sit your goddamn ugly ass pistol grip chin down somewhere.
What the hell is even that?
Okay. Let's get it. We got somebody representing London, Dallas, Texas in the building. PA, of course. Charleston, South Carolina, Tennessee. Now, these balloon pop shows are everywhere. They're all over. We're seeing all these balloon pop shows. We all know that there's nothing like the original. We don't need to bring that to the comment section. Of course, this is a very trendy idea. And for all the people who are saying that like all these shows are copycats, with all due respect, you're an idiot.
You are really dumb. For real.
Because Arlette did not originate the idea, and neither did her husband. They're succeeding at it better. They're doing the best of revamping it and bringing life to an idea that's already been around. They're not the original. So again, I get tired when I react to these shows. People are always like, they're not like Arlette. It's like, Arlette didn't make up the idea either, and that's no diss to them. I don't think that they're not even claiming to have made it up. They're just succeeding black people. You know what I'm saying? It's the comment section. Arlette and her husband, they aren't the problem. It's the bots in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got somebody representing Brooklyn in the building. What's up? I see some of my regulars coming in. I know that we done went to a different time frame. Much love to Eric Cummings. He says Dollar Crew. Much love to him. First cash app of the day. Very consistent donor. He certainly will be attending the BLP dinner. You know, it is what it is. It's business. Much love, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into it. There were some interesting guys. I'm going to get a chance to critique some men. So for any ladies who are looking for men to be critiqued and any men looking for men to be critiqued, this is a show that's going to go both ways. Usually on these balloon pop shows, the men need a lot of work also. They aren't always bringing their best confidence to these shows. They're not standing straight up. They're not speaking clearly. And the women called it out. And it's good. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get to critique some men, but we won't be critiquing anybody more than the women. The women really stunk the place up. They popped the balloons for ridiculous reasons on a few of the guys. We're going to talk about it, talk about what it all means. Hit the subscribe button, also hit the like button. If you absolutely have to stop the show, Cash App is the only way to do it. Let's go ahead and spin the clip and get into it. Let's break down this first archetype. Let's make it happen.
What's up, baby?
Hi, how are you? Okay, why don't you tell us your name, your age, and what you do for a living?
Sean. Everybody call me Bugs. I'm a master barber and a musician, mainly in church. Precision
Bugs.
Barber Lounge, Linden Boulevard.
All right, so what borough are you from here in New York?
Oh, Queens.
All right, so what brought you here today? Anything you're looking for in a program?
Black ladies.
Okay.
Love sisters.
All right, so why don't you tell us the deal breaker that would make you not want to date somebody?
A woman who doesn't seem like she
What's up,
doesn't,
Terrence? How
who
you
can't
doing?
hold a conversation.
Day one.
I mean, both ways. I believe that conversations work like a game of tennis. We can't hit the ball at the same time. So if I pose a question or you pose a question, I'm to listen in order to give a response. We can't talk to each other at the same time. I really hate talking at the same time. Like if I'm in the middle of a conversation with a
Thank you, Divine Photos. Always offering great insight all over comment section, spread knowledge. Yeah, a lot of times, really, even men who are well-to-do in the black community, we're presenting ourselves the wrong way. We're giving off the wrong image. You know, we give ourselves we take our little home nickname or our little nickname everybody gave us growing up or what people called us on the street. And if it's kind of cool to us and it rings, we try to bring it into like our real life, our adult life, and we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. Much love to Avery Aubrey says, man, let's get it, sir. Thank you very much. You're currently the super chat sponsor. Let's let the clip play.
lady or anybody really. If I get cut off, I stop immediately because it's clearly your time to talk now.
Okay, so communication is very important.
I appreciate that, beloved.
All right, so we have a popped balloon. Let's step over here. Hi, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Francesca. I'm 29 and I'm a flight attendant. I have a very energetic mind, so sometimes, unfortunately, I do cut off people unintentionally. So I just get, it's a very vibrant conversation. I get excited, and it's not intentional. It's not to make somebody feel like it's my time to talk. It's just I get excited. So yeah, I want you to feel like you can speak.
That wasn't even bad. Like, that was a polite way of saying, so I do a little something rude. I don't do it intentionally. I like that.
Okay, so had she not popped her balloon, would this be your type?
She's very beautiful, most definitely.
All right, let's take a step back here. So let's go to round.
Now, some of us guys out here don't mind, like we prefer a woman who is really fit, but we would be okay with dealing with a woman who is a little bit thicker. I've even copped to this, like being a guy who, like, you know, sexually, I don't discriminate, but I don't speak for like most men. I'm not all men. Who BLPThonLexy would sleep with doesn't bear relevance on the entire dating market. Like, there are guys out here who, like, they would sleep with a bad woman, of course, but like they also would sleep with a woman who's like thicker, or even date a woman who's thicker. But this isn't like a large percentage of guys, so it doesn't really like matter. He's an invisible guy in the dating market, so in so many words, because he doesn't speak for the collective. He's one guy who will like be okay. He's one guy amongst many who won't do what he's doing. So a lot of people will try to use guys who would date women who are heavy set and try to use them to like blanket it on top on the belief systems of men, but it's not a good idea to do. It doesn't speak for all men. The same way all men don't want to be stepfathers, so on and so forth. Jacob says, the host is cute, even though I don't like the makeup. Yeah, a lot of women wear makeup and they're already symmetrically together. They're already winning, and they like glamorizing what they already have. It is what it is. Not all women are using makeup to lie, and you can tell. Okay.
Round two.
Keep the clip going.
We're going to give you the chance to ask the remaining ladies a question so we can narrow it down just a little bit.
Are any of you guys God-fearing? Oh, I like how fast that answer came. It was like, of course. Okay.
Okay, we have some round balloons. We're going to take a step over here. Hi, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Hi, my name is Ayana. I'm 31. I'm a model and a DJ. I'm agnostic. I was raised Rasta. I'm not God-fearing. I was raised by agnostic mother, so I was never Christian. I never truly believed in God. I was an atheist when I was in high school. So for me, I feel like if that's a really big deal breaker, I'm probably not the person in like the religious aspect that you're.
Now, not mad at her being agnostic, whatever. There are plenty of black people who are agnostic or non-religious in the black community. We do exist. My issue is with the way that you're dressed and how you chose to present yourself. A lot of black women, you're always talking about that you're over-sexualized and that black men and white men and other men are over-sexualizing you, and it's a lie. You go outside every day and let your mental illness hang out by allowing people to see that it's imperative that people see vulnerable areas of your body. And when we see this, you guys don't want us to think that you're willing to put out more than the next woman. You're wrong. We will. We will. When we see a woman who like she has her cleavage is out and you can just, it's basically like we're already in bed, because I mean, I'm seeing a lot. We already classify you as a certain kind of woman. Even if you're talking sophisticated, even if you're articulate, doesn't matter. A lot of women don't know they shoot themselves in the foot with sophisticated men just at presentation. That's why she ended up making feature presentation. It's just no self-awareness. She probably thinks she's one of the classiest women on this panel, but she's one of the only ones who are just busted out. Okay.
You're looking for.
Understood.
Okay, anything to add?
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
All right.
So he's not done with you yet.
Let's take a step down here. Hi, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Hi, my name's Amanda. I'm 32, and I work in data and operations for a tech company.
Okay, and we noticed you popped your balloon. Was that because of the last question?
It was because of the last question, but also I just didn't get a vibe from you that I wanted to continue this. But then the God-fearing question. I was raised Catholic, but I'm not really like practicing right now, and religion isn't a big part of my life anymore. But I used to be very involved in the church as a child and a teenager, though. Yeah.
Okay, anything to add? Just open to the camera.
Maybe I was a little misleading too. I do believe in God and I want to work on my relationship, but don't think I'm the most holiest. Please don't think that. I'm still a work in progress as well.
All right, and therein lies one of the biggest issues why modern day Christian, it's hard to take modern day Christianity serious. I'm not gonna go on no long rant to antagonize the Christians, but again, when talking about in the dating market, when y'all bring this stuff into the dating market, the people who are not you're gonna lose people who are just as non-religious as you by acting like you're religious and you really are not. Most of you don't even go to church. When I debate with Christians, I kick their ass so easily that I can tell that they don't read their Bible. Most of you aren't even reading your Bible, but you're copping to Christianity like you really care about it. If I told you to name the first 20 books of the Bible, you couldn't do it. Even the first 5, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, some of you can't even make it past there. It's frustrating to see people in the black community walking around talking about they're Christians. You don't even practice. You don't even serve. You don't go to church. And you don't want to be around people who talk about God a lot. It's very interesting and fascinating behavior. I don't know, man. I'm tired of women and men using Christianity in the dating market if you're not a real Christian. I'm not mad at the person who really practices Christianity every single day. They really take it serious and they're looking for that in the dating market and they're talking about it. But if you don't go to church and you don't read your Bible, you probably shouldn't even bring up the fact that you're a Christian while you're in the dating market. What's the point, is what I'm saying. I'm not just trying to bash Christianity just for this because it's fun to do. I'm trying to say that you guys are letting it get in you guys' way, and these are two separate situations. Your spirituality is your spirituality. You're trying to gain a mate. This is a practical situation. It's not a spiritual one.
Okay, we're gonna take a step back down here. So we have some remaining balloons. Ladies, now I'm gonna give you the chance, if you have any questions, to ask him.
Much love, Highway 20 Skinny. How you doing, brother?
How old you are, and if you could describe yourself in 3 words.
But before you answer that, name, age, and what do you do for a living?
I'm Shadina, I'm 36, and I'm a teaching artist, and I'm also a director.
Okay, thank you.
36, I'll be 37 next month. I'm be honest, I'm aggressive. What I believe in, I go strongly for. Passionate, extremely passionate, overly passionate. It's a problem.
So we have aggressive, passionate. Okay. Aggressive, passionate.
Now, before they even go further, Black men, find a different way to describe that you love hard. Don't say the word aggressive, because that just feeds right into all the negative propaganda and stereotypes that are being put out there about us. Black women are lying on us every day on TikTok and in social media, saying that like, oh, we're like, we unalive our women and all this other crazy stuff, and like they act like we're not safe. Every time they have sex into a broken situation, they say that the guy was abusive. That's why that's why he can't be around the child that they have. Oh, he was abusive, as if they discovered it after the child. It's just, there's too much negative propaganda out there for us, brothers. You have to say something else. Can't be like, oh, I'm aggressive, blah, blah, blah. As soon as you said that, they all thought that they were gonna get Ike Turner. As soon as you said that, they were like, this dude think he's gonna beat me up, huh? Yeah, that's what they thought.
One last word?
No, that's it.
Aggressive and passionate. Okay, so we noticed you popped your balloon.
I think we have a bit of the same temperament.
I
I don't think I have an issue with you being aggressive. I'm also aggressive. I'm from New York, and I'm passionate about certain things. So I know that we would probably exactly the same.
What's up,
so
Royalty?
Yeah, but you're an amazing, amazing person.
All right, let's move on down here. We had some more popped balloons.
Shouts
Hi,
out to
what's your
Amir
name,
and
age, and what do you do for a living?
Lakeith.
So my name is
How you doing,
Davina. I'm a
Ray?
pharmacy technician and also a patient coordinator for a
Shouts out to,
hospital. I popped
Lakeith
my
Network.
balloon just because of the aggressiveness. I'm not aggressive, but I am passionate the same way. So I kind of need somebody to balance that out. I need somebody that's a little bit more like easygoing, somebody that's going to
Ooh, her
offer
eyes
me
are
that
crazy.
security. And you can't be like, so like, I don't want to say crazy because I'm a little crazy. We just have to balance each other out, you know? So two super passionate people, I'm just afraid we might butt heads.
Anything to add?
I'm sorry, when I hear women say that, two passionate people, all we're gonna do is butt heads, I just think that the woman is masculine. That's all I get. That's all I get from that. Two passionate people, it's not gonna work. Okay, if you're masculine, just go ahead and come out with it so that we can not waste each other's time. You're a masculine woman. You think you're gonna be able to tell me what to do sometimes too. This ain't got nothing to do with how excited you get.
Into that? Into the mic.
I'm pretty sure that come from your experience. Wait, okay. I can't talk against your experience. If you've had a passionate okay, understood. I'm assuming she has a passionate partner in the past and it didn't work out.
All right, let's move on.
Trauma.
Hi, what's your name,
Trauma.
age, and what do you do for a living?
My name is Joe. I'm a nurse and I'm 30 years old. You used to cut hair in Huntsville? It's Oakland?
How do you know that?
Because I feel like I've been in your shop before.
Being Barber and Beauty?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up and not the other nonsense.
Hold on.
You ever heard?
Should we know about the other nonsense?
You ever heard of a show called Love and Marriage Huntsville? Yeah, it's a lot of drama from that. I'm that barber.
And you know you do not want to be with him.
Wait, what you know about me?
I don't know anything about you. I just recognize you and I just know that I'm okay.
Okay, so let's walk it back. Unfortunately, there
on.
are.
What's old
My
girl's
name
name?
is Joe. I'm a nurse and I'm
So I kind of need.
You do for a living?
So my name is Davina. I'm a pharmacy technician and also a patient coordinator.
Davina, motherfucker, Davina. Kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. David, brother, wherever you are, sir, David. Just because, I'm gonna tell you what I have to tell a lot of black men who have daughters and you've lost your mind. Just because you didn't get a son, that don't mean you get a junior anyway. We see this in the black community a lot. We see black men who they just gotta name their kid after them no matter what. Man, I grew up in this situation. Man, I grew up at this church one time, and I kid you not, I had a pastor so damn arrogant, he had 3 sons. They all were named after his ass. They all were named after him, all 3 of them. I didn't know, if I called one, they all came. It was some bullshit, right? No, I don't know this crazy, I don't know this victim. Everybody's like, you know her? I don't know this victim. I heard that name, but it hit me, but I oppressed it, and then it moved forward to the next, and my trauma I paralyzed, and it hit me late. It was like a late response. We went to a whole other girl, and then my brain went back. It was like, hold on, somebody in the black community is being abused. And it was like, and I was like, what? Your daddy named you what? Because I know your daddy did it. I ain't got to have a conversation with you. Your mama ain't did that. Your daddy did that. Yeah, oh yeah, oh my goodness, don't you make me bring up George Foreman's ass. AK George Foreman's ass. He's a great architect. He's a great example. I'll cook George real quick. Frida George Foreman. I think George Foreman named all of his kids George. It's just, it's such a arrogant thing to do to send your daughter out in the world with a half man, half woman hybrid bullshit name. We gotta stop doing this, black people. We're abusing our children with these names. This is awful. Davina, my God. All right, that's it. That's it. I'm done. And moving on.
All right, let's bring out contestant number 2. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Okay, Joker, Joka, age 37, and what I do, I'm an entrepreneur, A-R-T, entrepreneur. So yeah, so I produce, so I do music, I do events, so, but I say entrepreneur because, just put my own twist on it there.
All right, so why don't you tell us what brought you?
Like, man, we gotta start presenting ourselves better. We do. We be coming out t-shirt, hair be like looking dirty sometimes. We just gotta be better. Some of us got money, but we look crusty. Somebody's like, a name is certainly abuse, man. I seen a girl get picked on so bad in school coming up because her name was jacked up. Where do y'all think I get this anger behind this topic? It didn't happen to me. I watched other kids get just absolutely antagonized because their name was silly. And then they would just nickname themselves something. They would give themselves another name, and the parents take it serious. Like, you don't like that ugly ass name? You're not proud? It's like, no, I'm not. I love you, but that doesn't mean I have to be proud of this crazy label you gave me.
You're here today. What you're looking for in a partner?
What brought me here? Of course, the beautiful ladies, but what I'm looking for in a partner, number one, nowadays, I need some morals, man. You gotta have some morals, some conscience, some attachment there to a higher being, and that's number one.
Never.
Second, fun.
My kids
have
got
some
simple
fun.
names.
You know, life can get serious, so.
Okay, what kind of things do you do for fun?
Oh man, what don't I do? I'm embracing my inner Caucasian now, so I like to do white water raft, like outdoorsy stuff. Like I'll go. Well,
You are really dumb, for real.
Outdoorsy stuff like that. I like to travel a lot. Yeah, so.
Okay, yeah, so you do believe only Caucasian people do those kind of activities.
You are really dumb, for real.
Why don't you tell us?
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you tell us what a deal breaker would be for someone that you wouldn't want to date them?
I'm scared. They already got a balloon popped.
You can't be scared here.
All right, I'm gonna say it. Like extra hair, oh, boy, dang. Like, no, y'all didn't even let me say it. Okay.
Okay, you can elaborate, and then we're gonna go and
like extra hair, like here, just there, here.
Okay.
Dang.
All right, so
I gotta like hair. Y'all rough, man. Dang.
we're gonna go down. And we're gonna figure out why they're balloons.
Go ahead.
So let's start. Sarah, can tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living.
My name is Ayana. I'm 31. I'm a model and a DJ.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, Ayana, why is it that you popped your balloon?
I want to tell when he was mentioning the body hair. I feel like I have a lot of conversations about body hair. I think that it's okay to have a preference. Like I literally had a whole conversation with this guy about like hair under women's armpits, and I was like, that's why you feel that way.
All right, let me read this before this gets too far, for there's no relevance to it. Notorious NIG says, when the men claim to be Christians, it's because they're sent pandering. But when the women claim to be Christians, they are trying to exert a form of moral control over the man, over the man's wee-wee. That's all it is. Yeah, exactly. That's actually very true. Much love, Arvin Archery. He joined the Dollar Crew. He says he has, he said he has Parappa the rapper's hat. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna Google him. Much love, Arthur. Thank you. Make sure I didn't miss any other supers. Okay, let's go ahead and let the clip play.
But I don't know. I feel like when you start to like place where the hair might be, like I don't know if I wax the upper lip. I don't. You know, if you look real close, maybe you might see some hair. And I'm just like, if it's that contentious for you, then it's probably just not. We're not here.
That's no problem. I just like girly girls. Like my mom was a girly girl. Like I just like girly girls. Like
Girly girl.
Like oh, okay. I got to be careful what I say. Girly girl. Like
It's crazy. Women can have whatever standard they want. They can I want a short guy. I want a guy who isn't small, who's good in bed. They can just shoot down a straight line of what they want. Like, ladies, do you guys really think that men don't have standards? Like, we really do. I think that what might have confused you guys is that we bark at you on the street and we might give off this savage, animalistic, like, perception of us. But we're deep. Of course, the bigger part of us is sexually driven, but there's a part of us that is looking for substance. We're detailed. Yes, we are detailed. Certain details can make us not want the sexual aspect of a woman. Yes, we're not that horny. Some men you can't have no hair up under your arms and you know, just letting a jungle grow down there between your legs. Not every man is gonna let you do that.
All of these are girly girls. I'm talking about like family, get your hair done, nails done, girly girls. Like you get your tag, whatever girls do, wax, all that stuff. Like, I like all that.
I feel
be scared of bugs. Let me take out the garbage. Let me like girly girl stuff. I like that.
Okay.
It's 2025. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's not dig a deeper hole here.
I'm already in the hood.
Gonna move on. Please open up to the camera. Hi. Okay, go ahead and tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living.
Hi, my name is Francesca. I'm 29 and I'm a flight attendant.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. I popped my balloon because the hair thing. Like we've hairy wintertime especially, so don't judge.
You like what you like.
You like what you like too, and I like to be hairy sometimes. So
You women is straight up tripping. You women is straight. Where my AK at? You women is tripping. You women is tripping. We women is tripping. Like if y'all don't shave y'all damn legs. See, this is the problem. Like y'all always say y'all want a man. Where the good men at? Whatever, blah blah blah. Y'all don't think y'all got to do nothing for a man. Y'all don't think you have to cook or clean. You don't think you have to be groomed. You just think and the truth is I think this is for black men. I think black men get given this energy. I don't think y'all do this when y'all date other ethnicities of men. If they are well-to-do men also, like if y'all date wealthy white men, wealthy men from other ethnicities, if they tell y'all about standards that they want, y'all go ahead and hop to it. But when black men tell y'all that they got, y'all just don't take it serious. I think that this goes down to a much deeper issue. It comes down to black women just not having disdain, resentment, even if it's subconscious, not something that they've identified. I don't think that y'all respect us. I just don't. I don't think black women want to do any. Y'all want to be with us, but you think we're gonna marry you while you're not listening to us also and fanning us off like we're not it. It's very confusing. Like if a guy why a man comes with a lot. He can offer a lot to a relationship you can't even bring to it. And you don't even want to shave your legs. Something about you is giving black Karen. You submit your reek of entitlement. You're the only woman on this panel overweight. It's just.
That's a big
Yet I don't know. For some reason, I feel you have the most spunk, and that's agitating me. You're at the most. You're at the greatest disadvantage than all the ladies on the panel. Physically, they're all kicking your ass. They all cared more about what men like than you. Even the one who's stupid, who made the feature presentation, she didn't have like the attitude you had. You sitting up there fat.
Like Bernice. That's a
it
big
pisses me off. This is angry. This is angering. Okay, I'm not talking about guys who prefer like okay. I agree. Like me, I personally don't like a completely just bald landscape or whatever. I get it. I'm not talking about the sexual aspect, fellas. Remove that. I think that they're more like talking about, well, they might be talking about that too, but I think really he's talking about like armpit, shadow. Some women think that they don't have to deal with this. Some women grow like 1 or 2 hairs right here, and it's not nothing serious. All you gotta do is just pluck, and then bam, and keep doing it, or whatever the case may be. Some of you women grow hairlines from your navel down to like your private area. Shave that shit. Like most men aren't gonna be like, oh yeah, that ain't that bad. Most guys are, some guys will, but most guys are gonna be like, nah, she don't respect me. I really think if you guys dated men from other ethnicities, if they were like, yeah, I like a woman who's shaving, you would think it's a legitimate standard. You shave your legs. I just think you don't want to do it for a black man. That's just my personal perspective. I could be wrong, but I'm willing to stand on that limb.
Anything to add?
More power to the hair, bro.
All right.
Yeah, she's not thick, she's
so
fat.
you popped your balloon a little earlier. Can you tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Hi, I'm Shadina. I'm 36. I'm a director, an actress, and a teaching artist.
Okay.
I popped my balloon just because of the joke. I love to laugh, and I do find you very funny. But I just think that those stereotypes and...
Much love to James Dent. He just came through and dropped 50. That's a 1% donor. Put some respect on his goddamn name. Much love, big dog. Can't wait to meet you at the 1% dinner. Sit in front row during the show, VIP, you know. I appreciate my people, man. I'm not gonna let my people go unappreciated. That's just not gonna happen. Especially people like James Dent, who keep this bitch going. Yeah, show that man some love, Okay. He's the reason why we've been having shows all month. You don't respect James, you just might as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it.
2025 is outdated, and I'm very adventurous for a black girl, and that's not new for me.
So you like the Caucasian things?
I wouldn't call them Caucasian. I think that they are very much black activities. Just
They are just
don't
normal
put us in a
activities.
box. Don't put yourself in a box, because you might skydive, you might skateboard, all of the things that you might not think to be black activities. There's a group of black people that do it.
You do know my name is Joker though, right? It's a joke. All right. Okay, I get you. I get you. Tough crowd. Jesus Christ. Is it Sunday? We a little tired on Saturday.
I don't remember you saying comedian.
I actually really like his attitude. Of course, I would like him to present himself like he's his age, but more rather than that, I actually like this guy. I think he's got a good attitude. I like men who can handle rejection well, because guys, we need to be out there approaching women often. Benjamin Busser just came through and dropped another 50. They're sharing the sponsor spot, and we are at another show. Let's go, BLP. Another person who will be at the 1% dinner also. Front row, VIP. Hey, I can't wait to shake your hand, hey. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Comedian was part of your entrepreneurship. Okay. So, can you tell him your name, age, and why you popped your balloon, but also what you do for a living?
Sure. My name is Amanda. I'm 32. I work in data and operations for a tech company based out of New York. I popped my balloon because before the hair comment, I just felt like you seem more of a very outside person, and I'm more of like looking for a person that's more like chill, laid back, likes to stay in the house a little bit more at this stage of my life. I feel like I've kind of dated guys like that before. So just looking for someone to like, that likes to chill and stay in.
I'll drive you nuts. Yeah, she wasn't. I'll drive you nuts.
That's it.
You cute though. Yeah, I'll drive you nuts.
Okay.
So. That's real. All right.
That's what.
Hey, but bruh, I don't know who she is, but once you start to mature up and you're done kayaking and water rafting, and I'm not judging you. Have fun. That's all great activities. Eventually, I promise you're gonna value the women who want to be at home outside of wanting to be outside. I promise you. Daniel McQueen just came through and said KS was their last chance, but he took the sponsor spot at $100. Whoa. McQueen family, hey, they're a 1% donor in this bitch. Hey. Much love to the McQueen family. We're at gold, BLP family, far past gold, double gold. Much love, everybody. Thank you for coming through and supporting. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into it. I appreciate you, David McQueen, very much. Kevin Samuel certainly was their last chance. We're gonna do our best, but we'd never be able to replace what Mr. Samuels was doing. Shouts out to you and all the rest of the McQueen family.
Age and what you do for a living?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Davina. I'm 30, and I'm a pharmacy technician and a patient care coordinator for a hospital.
Okay.
So I popped, one, because I'm a tomboy, right? So underneath all this, I like baggy sweats. I like my hair just in a bun, just no makeup, no nothing. I clean up very nice. But other than that, I wax. So everything that I have to do to be girly when I need to be girly, but when we home and we alone and I don't have to be all dressed up all the time, you might see some hair. My legs might be a little hairy or whatever the case.
Are they hairy in the winter? That's okay, but are they hairy in the summer?
Okay, that's my point. When I'm going outside, you know what I'm saying? I have to be presentable, but this is to find love, right? So love, you my man, we inside the house and I have a little bit of hair on my legs and you judging me, that's something I'm not okay with.
Okay.
This you got all of you women are all of you women are unmarriageable women who are like resisting against this standard. I'm glad that he asked. It seemed like this sort of questioning shouldn't reveal so much about you ladies, but this is actually very telling. It really almost could have been the feature presentation. Because for you guys to think that this is like To lose a man who could potentially want to take care of you for a lifetime over a semantic like this, I just don't think it's a good idea, ladies. I think that, but again, I want to go back to my original point. I believe this has something to do with black women or urban women, not just black women, but women in the urban community who date black men. You guys want black men, you find us attractive, you want us in bed with you, but you don't respect us, you don't value us, you think you're better than us. That's why when you date us, when we have standards, I can tell, I can feel it. You guys get pissed off. Like, how dare this nigga think like I'm gonna do what he says? And he better marry me too. It's like, what do y'all think that this is? I don't want a man who's gonna be like caring that I got hair. This is why white women beat a lot of you women out in the dating market. Y'all look up and y'all man be sitting up with a white woman or a Thai woman or a Filipino woman because they know that the guy is more valuable. They're willing to do what he says to be able to get on his page. They know it's his way or the highway. You masculine women who think that the guy has to kind of listen to you, y'all not gonna make it. You're not going to survive the dating market. The men who are actually masculine aren't going to have to, they're not going to listen to you. And why should they? They outvalue you. They're better than you. But Arthur says, thanks for the hard work. Much love, Arthur. He dropped 2 more. I appreciate you, Unc. Y'all, wow. There ain't no way y'all really want a man. Like I said, black women don't even want to work out to get a man. White women are at the mall jogging to stay in shape, and they've been married for 5 years. Other ethnicities of women, they're staying in shape, and they already are past the finish line. They don't want to lose value to their man. There are married women who care more about being groomed for their man. That, like, y'all, the outside, they get the best of you, and we get the beast of you. We get eye boogers, morning breath, nappy ass hair. Then when y'all go outside, y'all throw on y'all makeup and your Sunday's best, and you go put on for the world. And then when you come back to us looking like Flav. It's unfair. He's the one who has to. You don't want him to go out and fight for every woman who's in trouble because that's show protection. But you go out and give your best beauty to strangers. I don't see men in other communities bargaining for like a properly groomed woman or a woman to clean like black men. I don't know, fellas. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm as bitter as these women say I am, and this is all just jaded. Much love, Squared Away says, Thon, a tiny bit of hair during the winter ain't the same as a man going a week longer before a haircut or lineup. We shouldn't trip. I mean, again, if a man is going like a week long without a hairline, that's one thing. But a woman having Amazon armpits is a different thing. And I feel where you're coming from because, again, we should give women some grace. I'm not saying that like if a woman has a hairy day or something like that, you should be like deal breaker, whatever. I'm just saying that some guys, and I'm not one of them actually. So just to preference that, I have no hair landscaping standards. I was just talking about this with my lady the other day. I was like, well, I ain't never even really thought about it. But this is an interesting conversation because not every guy is on that. I knew some guys who were like, where I heard women say, oh my goodness, I got to keep waxing it because I have to be completely shaved for him and all this other stuff. And I was like, I didn't even know guys had standards that picky, but they do. I found out it was more than I even thought. I speak for men on this channel. I don't speak directly through my standards all the time. But I still think that this is interesting. And I like that you added to the conversation. Thanks for that 5. Because some men aren't gonna give a damn, and I'm not talking to you men. I'm not talking about that guy. There are men who do have these standards, and it's more common than I even thought. I'm still learning things every day, just studying so I can be better for you guys. I find new information about dating and relationships every day. I even go back. I listen to Tom Lakis. I listen to all the people who've been doing this for a long time. I'm a nerd when it comes to this dating and relationship stuff and its relation to the black community and all this other stuff. It's my world now. But yeah, that's why, and I'm glad that there's some opposing views because these type of conversations need to be had so we can know what we need to do or what's acceptable because I don't think that this is a one-size-fits-all model. There are some guys that don't care if the woman got to leave in a little bit of armpit hair, that it's not bushed, but she just needs to just get it. I'm one of those people. You got a little bit of speckle hair, like I don't give a damn. Like you got like some little specks of hair or something that could, you know, in one stroke of a razor is gone. I don't care. I'm still hitting it. Like, I'm not gonna be like, nope, I don't want to hit it. I seen them 2 specks of hair underneath your arm, shorty. Get out. Not Thon. Thon's gonna hit it. Like, guys, we're so sick, like in our mind, the way we work. If you don't stank like you sick, we still gonna hit it. Like, and that's what's messed up about us. We're like, it is what it is. But you're right though. Like, I mean, men are, and the truth is, and look at it this way too, squared away. I don't even think men are even held to the same standard of grooming. Mr. Samuels did a great job of elaborating on this. They're the ones who have to be the beautiful ones in the relationship. They're the ones who have to be the groomed ones. The person who pays all the bills and has to do all the heavy lifting and has to like make all the hard choices, that guy doesn't have to be the beautiful person in the relationship. The woman needs to be groomed. Women be thinking that men have to pay attention to weight at the same rate as they do. In the face of historically successful, heavy-set men who got to date beautiful women. And then on their side, it's nothing but a bunch of rich, lonely, fat billionaire women who nobody wanted. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I don't miss any supers. Y'all send a super, and I don't know, for some reason it'll just go by and I don't see it. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it.
All right. Anything to add?
I didn't know hair was such a deal breaker for y'all. I mean, lesson learned. Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Hi, can you tell us?
Standards are a deal breaker for them, brother. Standards. We're just not supposed to, like, it's the deal breaker for a lot of these urban women out here is they don't want to listen to black men. Like, once they's like, oh, you're a black man and I have to listen to you and do what you say, deal breaker, red flag, toxic, sassy.
From your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Joe. I'm 30 years old, and I'm a nurse.
Okay.
And why did you pop your balloon?
I am not an outdoorsy type of person. I like to be in the house. I like to make sure Netflix is fully queued up. I like my snacks where I like them to be. I just don't think we would have a good time.
Anything to add?
No, hey, hold on. Now, they kill us when we want to Netflix and chill. But now everybody's saying they want to stay in the house. I thought Netflix and chill was like a bad thing.
It isn't that they have a problem with, like, the reason why they're like, okay, well, fuck it, let's just do Netflix and chill. It's because black people in general, and I'm one of them, we don't want to do anything. Like, the closest we like to get into nature and wildlife is National Geographic.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, it's true. National Geographic, TV, Crocodile Dundee. That's our wildlife adventure. Not all of us, but he was right to preference the joke like Caucasian activity, even though, of course, it's a little bit prejudice or short-minded, because it's not a white activity. But black people, we just don't like being around wildlife. Y'all know we don't. Y'all know we don't. Y'all know we don't like being around wildlife. Y'all know that we don't care how nice they say the dog is. We don't want to pet the dog. Y'all know black people. They don't want to go. As soon as he said water rafting, I knew he was going to lose half the panel. Because black people just, and I'm not saying that it's a good thing either. A lot of it has to do with the fact that we've kind of been locked in the same area, void of experiences, void of like getting out. And a cruise is about as far as it's going to get. Yeah, like our dogs become stray dogs very quickly. Like when we have dogs, when we own a dog, if it bites us, it's a stray. White people, you guys will give a better funeral to your dog than your own kid. Like, black people, all you got to do is just like tear our couch up. We're not going to replace the couch and be like, damn it, Rover. No, that dog is a stray. And it's because we want to be connected to wildlife. A dog can get close to us in our heart, but we're struggling too bad for you to tear up this couch. You're going to have to go. Drop you off in the country. We're good for it. We're good for it. We'll drop a dog right off in the country. We sure will. If it follows us home, we call animal control. It's just what it is. We don't like things. We don't like wild. We don't.
It's not a bad thing, but if you want to go whitewater rafting and rock climbing, I'm just not the girl that's going to do that. So that's
See, I told you.
Okay.
See?
I'm not offended. Y'all beautiful. We had a good time.
So we're going to step back up. Had none of these ladies pop their balloons, would any of them be the type that you normally go for?
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to hike.
Say who?
I'm just scared.
Probably her.
She's
her.
Like, I swear, y'all, it ain't that I don't want to go outside, man. I'm not trying to be a bad sport. It isn't that I don't want to go outside. It's just so much danger in nature. Y'all see that movie of that one dude? He was hiking. James Franco played his character. He was just hiking. He was riding a bike, hiking, minding his business. Normal white boy jolly, just riding through like some terrain. And he fell in between like a rock, and like he got wedged between like a rock, and he was there for like, I don't know, some god-awful amount of time. Sometimes it's not always like I'm scared of getting eaten by a lion, but I certainly am. Or like a bear, I certainly am. But I think I don't like the idea of being stranded in nature. Like when I watched Castaway for the first time, it gave me the craziest anxiety. Like I don't want to be floating in the middle of the ocean, wondering what the hell is around me. It's what's gonna come up under me and just mutilate me. You know what I'm saying? Like my worst fear is just being floating in the ocean and like I don't know where the fuck I am, and I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is this, or like it's the first thing that swims by, I'm gonna faint and drown. I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw the scene where the damn whale rolls over and it like the eye, all you could see was the eye. I was like, ah. I don't care. Laugh at me. At least I'm honest. Everybody has their thing. Some people are afraid of like spiders and whatever. Me, I like wildlife on TV. And that's just me. Eventually, a jellyfish got crocodile hunter. It gets us all you wildlife people. Eventually, nature gets you. It gets you. You think that you're God. Remember that one dude who dressed up like a damn bear? It's like, these bears know you're not no fucking bear. You think that bear think you a bear? Man, the dude was out there thinking he was existing with them bears. Them bears woke up one day and was like, man, we hungry. It's like we're gonna eat this thing. Some white man thinking he can talk, thinking he know what they think. It's just, I don't know.
He's good. And if I had to do 3, probably Brown. She looked at me. Brown. She knew it. Brown.
Jaws was enough for me too. I'm good.
Unfortunately, there was no match today.
Maybe next time. We'll try.
I'd like to thank you for your participation, and ladies, please give him a hand.
That's the only place it exists to me, Kevin, on TV.
We're gonna bring in the next contestant.
Jello.
Come on over.
Gotcha, I'm a little shy.
All right, make sure you open up to the camera. So why don't you tell the ladies your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is AC. I'm 34 years old. I do a little too much, actually. Outside of just working.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm the worst kind of coward on this because the reason why I'm so dishonorably cowardly about this is because I live to watch people like risk their lives in nature all day. Like, it's my shit. Like, I'm making those shows' ratings go up and those YouTube channels. Like, I watch Casual Geographic. It's one of my favorite channels. He only posts 1 video a month, but they're all amazing. And he's always talking about Black Forest energy, everything that can take you out. That's why I'm dishonorable with the cowardliness in it. Because I'm not going outside. Yeah. Like if y'all see me, like if I were to get in like another relationship or something one day and y'all see me like water rafting or whatever, that woman has put voodoo on me. She's put a writ on me of some kind. I'm not myself. Somebody come check on me. Somebody come check on me. Like I love to watch, like I love watching Crocodile Hunter. Like I go back, I watch the old episodes. I watch nature documentaries all the time. And it's like watching a horror film because I know I would never do that. I know I would never put myself in that situation. I'm entertained by it. Just don't want to go there. I don't want to be there. Because
At a
they're
showroom,
animals.
I'm about to open up a studio/store in February. I have my own clothing line with those. I hope other brands design for them. Little things.
What kind of store are you opening?
Again, now, this is going to be one of those brothers to where he's one of those archetypes of men who really need to work on their communication, their ability to communicate. They need to work on their ability to communicate. They need to work on their posturing as a man, confidence. A lot of you men are shaky. That's nerves, and that's okay. But where the nerves come from is the lack of practice communicating, the lack of preparation of what you want to say. That's where the nerves come from, and then the performance follows, okay? So fellas, just be a little bit more prepared. Some of you need to maybe even go to your local community college and take a public speaking class. I don't think I can speak to the world of difference this can make. I know that I have an advantage in comedy because I do unorthodox things to get an advantage on people when it comes to communicating and getting my points across to people. A lot of men, you guys have invested in everything else but the way you communicate. Some of you guys got good men, you got good money, you look like you're good family men, but you never learned how to talk to women. Much love to Kevin Whitaker. Dollar Crew is going crazy. Says wildlife on TV fun. Y'all want an animal segment? We will bring an animal segment in. I love self-deprecating humor because it just makes me feel human. You know, I like talking about the human stuff. I don't like
it's gonna be
boasting.
like a showroom/studio where I'm gonna give people opportunities to get like portraits done, lifestyle shots, also sell my merch out of it.
All right. So what brought you here today, and what are you looking for in a partner?
I thought I'd just pop out, see what's going on in here, you know, show my face, see a lot of beautiful women in here. I'm looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for. You might be surprised. I'm looking for like a companion or somebody I could kick with, whether that be, and that's crazy.
Why don't you elaborate what you're looking for at a companion?
Gosh, what I'm looking for is somebody who's also creative, who also is like on top of her own game, also works as well. She wants to strive to be better, do more in life. Just, be cool. Be cool. We be cool.
Okay. So why don't you describe a deal breaker that would keep you from dating somebody?
I would say a deal breaker would be too fixated on like social media.
Kanye
somebody who like looks at the world's perception as if, looks not at the world, but social media as a perception as if it's real, and don't have a sense of reality and whatnot.
Okay. So with that being said, we have one pop balloon, so we're gonna go and see what happened here. Hi, can you tell him your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Hi, my name's Francesca. I'm 29 and I'm a flight attendant. I popped my balloon honestly because you said you wanted a companion. You can get a dog. And not to be rude.
Again, I don't like her bravado, even though she's right. I just don't like her bravado. I don't like her. I don't like anything about her. I think in real life, I think that there was somebody in the comment section who got upset, like, you be calling black women bitch. I think she's a bitch. And yes, I call bitches bitches. To anybody out there who got a problem with that, think that I'm afraid of cancellation. This is already done at great risk, everybody. There's almost no canceling over here. We're already in the mud to be a part of this niche. We do this at great risk. I'm not scared. Like this woman, some women think that they're assertive. They think that they are business women. They think that they're boss babes, but they're not. They're cunty women. That's all they are. You're not. And that's technically not even profanity. You guys are just kids still. A lot of you are still kids. When I say the word bitch, feminine women don't get mad because they know they're not a bitch. So it is what it is. Women who are in control of themselves, they know I'm not talking to them. It doesn't apply, it goes right past them. Some of you women are out here just acting very bitchy, and it is what it is, and I say it.
Good and
I feel that.
also, you sound a little unsure of what you want.
Same. No, I feel I understand. Respect.
Did you have anything to add? Definitely seem very kind.
Oh, I am a kind guy. I will say that. Some might say that too.
Can't say
Anything
the
to
same
add
about
to
you,
what she had to
shawty.
say about me? I feel I understand. I'm not really tripping too much. Like, maybe I wasn't for you. Maybe you wasn't for me. We here, it's life.
Okay, had she not popped her balloon, would she be your type?
No, not really.
All right, let's go walk it back. So we do have some balloons remaining.
Don't have a
I'm
chance.
going to ask you to pop the balloon of one person.
Man, that's crazy.
Just to narrow it down a little bit.
Triple B, baby back bitch.
Let me see. Some of my poppy balloons.
Okay. Okay. So we noticed you had your balloon unpopped, but first, can you give us your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Space sticky. My name is Amanda. I'm 32, and I work in data and operations for a tech company.
Sorry, how old are you?
32.
32. Oh, cool.
Why did you have your balloon unpopped? What was keeping you interested?
I just wanted to see what more he would say. I was still a little unsure, to be honest. You're not my physical type, but I just wanted to see, because sometimes I can go off personality and things like that. So I was just trying to see.
Gotcha.
Okay, and why did you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, it was like nothing wrong with you at all. I just first of all rush roulette in my head. I'm gonna keep it with you. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So we're gonna go back one.
I'll be all right.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
Let's start. Let's go.
Can you tell him your name, age, and what you do for a living?
What's up?
My name is Ayana.
You look very familiar. You have a familiar face.
I am a model and a DJ. I held on because I didn't want to be the first one to pop my balloon, but he's the homie. I know him. So I wouldn't date him. And he's a dope person. He's a dope artist, and I love his brand, and I've been to his events. So I was just like, let me not pop my balloon because that's a homie, but also I don't want to date your homie.
I feel it.
So eventually I was just like, let me just pop my balloon, but I fuck
It
with
took
it.
so long. You could have popped it as
Where
soon
are
as
you
it
from?
came out.
I'm from Louisa, New York City.
And I live in Brooklyn, but I'm from Miami, and we run around the same circles of like heart.
Just maneuvering through the streets of New York.
New York is big, but it is small. It's okay.
He's very
Let's
awkward.
move on down.
He's very awkward. He does remind me of
Can you
Kanye
tell him your
West.
name, age, and what you do
Edwina
for a
is the one who
living?
pointed it out.
I'm Shadina. I'm a director, an actress, and a teaching artist.
Gotcha.
I'm 36. I only popped my balloon because you don't seem like you know exactly what you want. Like I think you're amazing. I love that you create. I'm an artist too.
Appreciate it.
But I want someone who's certain that they know that they want a relationship, and that's the path that they're trying to take. It just kind of seemed like you. Do you Russian roulette with the ladies? A lot of like.
No, I just, I popped out here. I wasn't too familiar with what was going on, so I tried out.
I like you. You seem like you're a risk taker. So I do it.
I am. Leap of faith always.
Okay, and had she not popped her balloon, would she be your type?
You're gorgeous as well, but no, unfortunately.
All right, let's keep going. Hi, can you tell him your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Hey, my name is Davina. I'm 30. I'm a pharmacy technician and also a patient care coordinator for a hospital. Now, I pop because I'm just at a stage in my life where I need somebody intentional about me.
Gotcha.
You got to, know what you want and show me, and you should know what you want beforehand.
Gotcha.
I do believe that you are a good person. I kind of see that, and you would be a great friend. I actually see the vibes.
I think all y'all would be cool friends. Let's definitely connect after this.
This is why nice guys die very hard. Nice guys die very hard, and everybody's been a nice guy at one point. All of us guys who know the game, a lot of us are just former nice guys. I'm one of them. I was a guy who ate a lot of shit in the dating market, just doing whatever I thought women wanted me to do, saying whatever I thought women wanted me to say. DonLexy went through it. I'm not above y'all. I'm not above y'all. Plenty of us men make these mistakes. We think like, you know what? The safest thing to probably do is just agree with everything these women say. They seem a little unstable. They seem to not really know anything about like anything rational when it comes to the dating market. So maybe I should just go with it. Like guys are like submitting to the delusion of a lot of you women. That's what they're doing. And so instead of the one to press back at you like men on podcasts, they just say, look, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with, but women don't find that attractive either. So I said, well, one Hendrick says, black women refuse to go to the gym. Yeah, and it was nuts is that the overweight woman on the panel is the one talking shit.
That's a big bitch.
I smooth.
Okay, and had she not popped her balloon, would she be somebody you're interested in?
Yeah, I'll say that, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep you pushing. Hi, can you tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Joe. I'm 30 years old and I'm a nurse.
Cool, smart, cool.
Okay, Joe, why is it that you popped your balloon?
Just the indecision. It just didn't seem like you were really certain where you want to be right now.
Gotcha.
That's fair. I love that you're just, living life for the plot. That's cool. But in a space like this, I just feel like a little bit more.
Should show effort. Yeah, I'm feeling. What's that? The good definitive. We could reverse this, man. By the time machine, I would, start off brand new. But we're here, right?
Here. So if she hadn't popped her balloon, would she be your type?
Yeah, she cute. Yeah.
Okay. So you said there are a few that would be your type. Maybe, I mean, it's too late now. But why don't you describe the perfect ideal first date to the ladies?
Perfect first date. I would say that would be something calm because I would like to get to know you for the first day. Somewhere we could either hit a gallery or watch a movie, then grab something to eat where we could talk about the gallery or the movie after. That'd be cool. Then, whatever happens, drop you off home, go our separate ways, probably hit you up the next day, see what's going on. If you had a good time, I'll say.
Okay. Any ladies, based on his ideal first date, would you get your balloon back if you had the chance?
Damn, listen, we strike out again.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your participation. Unfortunately, there was no match today. Ladies, let's give him a hand. And we're just gonna go ahead and bring out the next contestant.
All right, cool, Swing. No problemo.
Don't be scared.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, why don't you tell the ladies your name, age, and what you do for a living?
All right, my name's Dante. I'm 31 years old, and currently I'm in college for my bachelor's in human services.
Okay.
Yep.
So why don't you tell the ladies why you came here today, what you're looking for in a partner?
Well, I came here to hopefully find a match, but definitely looking for like a partner that I can laugh with, someone that is confident, someone definitely that knows what they're looking for and actually is looking for somebody, because I'm actually looking for that person.
Okay, you're looking for short-term relationship, long-term relationship?
I'm looking for consistency. So.
Short-term relationship, long-term?
I would say long-term.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't you also describe a deal breaker that would be something that makes you not want to date somebody?
I would say just negative energy, probably just maybe negative self-talk. Somebody that's kind of like always wants to be combative with you, like kind of leech off of you. Like there's definitely like a lot of people like that. Cause I feel like I'm so.
You mean like leech energy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you are doing pretty well so far. You have no popped balloons. So, I'm gonna give you the chance to pop one balloon, just to narrow it down a little bit.
Okay. Who?
He is intimidated.
Let's see. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, all right. Can you tell him your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Yes, my name's Francesca. I'm 29 and I'm a flight attendant.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Okay, so you had your balloon unpopped. What was keeping you interested this far?
I definitely just wanted to hear what he had to say. Aside from vanity, I definitely want to hear how somebody feels and thinks. I think that's also important in a relationship. So I just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Okay, so why did you end up popping her balloon?
I guess I would say after looking at the lineup, I guess she would be, she was like a little bit more older, I guess maybe in age than me.
Okay, so age definitely matters to you.
I guess it would matter for sure if it's just me being only 31. I feel like my mindset just would be at the 31 age.
All right, let's move on down. Can
Guess
you
he
tell him
can't
your
have an
name,
age
age,
pref-
and what you
I guess
do
he
for a
can't have
living?
an age
I'm
preference,
Shadina.
y'all.
I'm 36. I'm a director, actress, and a teaching artist.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I just popped because I am 36. I love that you are looking for something serious. I am too. I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for kids, and I'm older. And also, you just seem a little bit shy. I know you're probably nervous because of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Very handsome man. But I have a big personality.
Yeah, definitely. Your personality is great.
Now, you're going to run into this a lot, brother, because you're lacking confidence and the women can see it. I can see it. Again, women don't even care if you actually, underneath all of that, are a very, very strong masculine man. If that's not what you're giving off, they don't really have a good reason to take a chance on the possibility that you're assertive and strong in this world. You got me? Like that's really the biggest aspect of it. Women, especially because women have to make well-informed, if for lack of a better term, but also a quick decision. You have to be giving off your best man, manly, confident, assertive. I make choices, clear. I'm not gonna be deferring to you. You need to figure out a way to give that off. You shy and timid guys, women are gonna be more likely to think that you're gonna be deferring to them, that they're gonna have to bring your masculinity out of you, even if it isn't the truth, even if it's actually just them just reading you wrong. You don't want to put that out. And sometimes that is the case. Some men are just being misread. And they're ready to fight. They're strong protectors and everything, but you're not exuding confidence, like you're sure about yourself. That's really what it is. Like women need to know that you're okay with you, and you need to be able to somehow find a way to give that off, either with humor or a boisterous personality, or just some way to tap into that part of yourself. We all have that part of ourselves. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, I definitely ever do.
Okay. Had she not popped her balloon, would she be someone you're interested in?
Yes.
Okay. Even if you didn't know the age before?
Yes.
Okay. So we have another popped balloon. No step down. So why don't you tell him what it was that made you pop your balloon just now?
Well, was trying to learn a little bit more about you, wanted to hear what else you would say, but I am 32, a year older. I know it's just a year, but you did say that. And then also, you said you were in school now, which I think is really admirable, but I think I would want someone that's a little bit more established at this point as well in a partner. So that too.
Did you have anything to say to that?
No, she's definitely my type. She definitely looks beautiful.
No, that's fine, but black women, this is why a lot of black men don't want to help you through a process. And when y'all say, oh, I want a man who can build with, who's gonna work with me through this trauma or that pain, we don't want to do it. We just want to find women who have, because y'all don't want to work with us, y'all don't want to build with us, y'all don't want to wait for us to get the bag.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's walk it back. So you have some balloons remaining. I'm gonna give you the chance to ask the ladies a question, and we're gonna go down and get their answers.
Okay. I guess my first question would be, how do you define success? Is that by having peace in your life, being happy, or having money? How would you define success for you?
All right, let's start over here. Hi, can you tell me your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Ayana. I'm 31, and I'm a model and a DJ. I think I just define success by incorporating all three. I do believe that my idea of success, it has grown to being like financially abundant, being able to afford a luxurious life, luxurious things. I think that Black people deserve amazing things, and why should we not? I also believe that you should be at peace and you should be happy whenever you are doing whatever you are doing in your career, in your lifestyle, where you feel like you've reached success. I think reaching accolades, like really big accolades, really big goals, is like a really big indication that you have reached success. So that's how I would describe it. But I do think that money as well as accolades and goals are involved.
Okay. Did you have anything to say then?
Well, I would say, I guess my question mainly was saying like as far as if it would be like the end goal, what would actually bring you peace? Like, would it be money or happiness?
I feel like I know what you're trying to get at.
You ever
Like
meet
you're trying to
somebody
ask, like,
and they're so boring,
what is your
you feel like
passion,
they
or like what is
poisoned
your
you?
end goal? Because
Like-
I feel like that could be a different answer. Like for me, success definitely includes money for sure. Just the way that I like live. I wouldn't say that I'm the type of person who thinks that money is everything to the point where that's my only end goal, because I feel like that is dangerous. That doesn't have a cap. And I feel like there should be some type of cap for peace in your life when you have an idea of success. So for me, I think that I definitely need money, but I wouldn't say that that is the only thing that I've ever strived for, because I navigate off of passion and ambition for the things that I love to do.
Now, this is a great comment. Brendan says they popped on the brothers but kept the balloons on the light skin. That seems slow. Yeah, absolutely. Tells you everything you need to know about Black women. Yeah, it's just, you know, again, it sucks because I don't know. I think it's that, but that's one aspect of it, but I think it's demeanor too. The other guys seemed less serious also, and then all the women are standing there still holding their balloons. With the guys who were unserious and had like edge, and were playful, they eventually got popped, but the women held the guys' balloons longer. The guys who come on these shows and they don't really smell like fun, they don't do well. And that does say a lot about our women. You have to smell like a good time to a Black woman. She doesn't care if you can take care of her and retire her and do what most men can't do. She don't care about that. You need to have swag. You need to be able to like make her laugh and make her moist. So it's both of them.
So I'm always going to have happiness in my life for my success, but it's also going to include abundance in my definition of that.
Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay, let's walk on down. Hi, can you tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living?
So my name is Davina. I'm 30. I'm a pharmacy technician and then a patient care coordinator for a hospital. So success for me, I believe that it's when two people are actively chasing God, right? Because God will bring you all of those
Here we
things.
go.
He will bring you peace. He will bring you love. He will bring you money, right? And as long as we are equally yoked and on the same page, I feel like that will lead you to success. Somebody that continuously chases to be a better person every single day, you need to wake up and look yourself in the mirror and want to be better than what you were yesterday. And because nobody's perfect and you'll never be perfect. You'll never get, what is success for real, you know? Success for me is when I'm with somebody that understands that we're both gonna wake up and be better than we were yesterday. And that's how you create the peace.
Mr. Leeper, the Mrs. Leeper says, oh, she has a tongue ring. She for the streets. Even the women don't even like it. Like I'm telling y'all, like, even women know that, like, you women who are out here like wearing a street worker's costume, they know what that means for you. They know what that means for your chances.
In the love. That's how the money flows to you. So that's success for me.
Did that answer your question?
I think it did, but I guess like I was saying, as far as like the end goal, I guess if money didn't matter, what exactly would be like? Would you define success as exactly? Would money be the need, or could you be with just being at peace, or like could it just be your passion or whatever your dream is? Could that be?
I wish we didn't need money, right? But we just need money to survive. So it is a big part. It's not the only part.
I'd agree.
My version
I'd
of
agree,
success in
Mr.
my fairy tale
Compensation.
land is just having a family that I could love.
Much love to Dean. He says there is nothing godly about her. Yeah, a lot of these women, they come on here, they talk about, that's the point of what I'm saying. A lot of these women, they come on trying to leverage Christianity, and they're not godly. Y'all better believe I respect Christians who actually like do it and they really live their life by it because it requires a lot of discipline. Most of you Christians, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You don't even care what's in the Bible because you know all you have to do is say you're a Christian and that's good enough. You've made your own version up. It's custom. It's tailored to you. But that's telling though. That's revealing. You don't get to just do that and then just leave that there. You women are not practicing Christianity enough and thoroughly enough and taking it serious enough to be trying to leverage it in the dating market. When these men find out that you aren't really holy, you don't want to go to church, you don't like Jehovah's Witnesses just like everybody else, you don't like being ministered to just as much as every other black person, the guy's gonna feel like his time is being wasted, or you're expecting him to make adjustments with you're trying to adjust your standards based off something you don't even take serious. I respect Christians who they really won't date somebody who isn't all the way Christian like them. They know that they're gonna have a harder time finding somebody, but they're willing to at least stand on it. So it says he talks with no confidence. Well, yeah, he doesn't have any confidence. He's just there, man. He's just there. Like, feel bad for him. I really want him to win in the dating market, but I can just tell he doesn't really have a lot of confidence. A lot of guys haven't worked on their personality. I have very candid personalities with women all the time. And when they're honest with me, they say, man, even a fat guy who I initially didn't find attractive, if he's funny, he can get these cheeks down. And it's real. It's real. Like I hear it all the time. Women are like, I even saw a meme. They was like, if you make me giggle, you can make this booty jiggle. I was like, oh my God, black women, calm down. But it was real. It happened. But of course, that was a ratchet way to put it. But humor, fellas, for all you guys who might be suspecting that you're lacking in confidence, awkward like these guys, that's where I say to start. Try to find a way to make them laugh. Don't overdo it though. Find a way to figure out how to make the woman laugh, but try to act as if you don't care to make her laugh. You need to practice. It needs to become natural. It needs to become a part of who you are, because women, they are intuitive, as intuitive as they say. So they will know when you're bullshitting. Women can smell an inauthentic man and they don't like it. It begins to turn them on because they want to know who you are. They want to know what they're really getting themselves into when they feel like you're putting on. Women don't like that. So again, a lot of you guys, you need to start at humor, like trying to warm women up, and don't try to go straight for oh yeah, I saw you across the room and I thought you were beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Like women hear that shit all the time. Nigga, approach her on a human level. Try to talk to her like she's a person. Figure out a way to level with her like she's a real person. You know what helps me? When I talk to any woman, I know when she goes home, she's gonna take a shit just like me. Stinky, nasty. She's gonna fart. She's gonna she's gonna make a little face to squeeze it out. I don't care how cute she is, you have to make a face to squeeze that shit out. I don't care how bad you are. You're gonna make that shit face. Whatever, Holly, even Holly Berry, she just think about that shit. These are exercises sometimes used in the business world. They say, if you have problems public speaking, picture everyone naked. This is the same type of example. Me, I roast beautiful women. I'll be like, man, you ain't that bad. Look at your forehead, bitch. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna ground you quick. I'm gonna find something. You ain't perfect. You are not God. Remember that Best Man when Morris Chestnut was coming at Tay Diggs? He said, you are not God. That's my favorite part. I don't gotta be religious to love that. That was sweet. Sweet black drama on the screen. Don't forget, fellas, she gotta do all that. She gotta do all that shit that you do, all that, everything other. She be foul during her cycle. She's feral. She's a feral human being on her cycle. Don't ever forget that, fellas.
On and provide for, nurture, and be, the matriarch of my family. That's success for me, but we obviously still need money. It's still in the picture. So just the whole thing, the whole picture is
It
success
is,
for
man.
me.
It is.
Okay.
Anything to add?
Thank you, RM.
All right, let's go.
I would
Appreciate
say
you,
it would be a
sweetheart. Thank you.
combination of those things. I do require money. I like to live a lavish lifestyle, and you can't do that with no money. I want kids. I want a house. I want cars. I want all of the things. And for me, success is something that you are constantly striving for. So money, unfortunately, just plays a big role in that. But yeah, that's what I define success as.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
Now I'm realizing you're actually you're a very beautiful woman, but you need to work on your weight as also.
Like Bernice. That's a big bitch.
You need to work on your weight also. Like you need to work on your weight also. Yeah, you need to work on your weight. And you're beautiful. You have a beautiful face. It's very symmetrical. I could roll over to that face every day of the week. So would a lot of other men. You have a very beautiful face. But men, we actually make a long-term decision on the body, and we gotta start having these conversations. Men aren't making long-term decisions on symmetrical beauty. We're making long-term decisions on figures and the way you walk, the way you look when you step out of the shower. And you're like, I want a guy who can shower me with all these nice things. I want a guy who can take me on trips. I want all these. You're talking about all these luxurious things. You haven't focused on the one thing that men find valuable, and this is their physique. It's the most important aspect. Before we even know if we want to keep you, we start at your physique. Like that's the only way you can win with us. Because to even get to the part where we start judging your character for a long-term situation, you have to pass a physical test. Some guys will notice that you have potential and they might try to work through it, but you is tripping about the hair and like shaving your legs. So if you won't shave your legs for a man, I'm not seeing you getting in the gym even an extra day of the week for a man. Just saying, ma'am, you might want to think about that because guys, we take fitness very serious. Even us guys who make jokes like me, like, oh, I hit a BBW. We make these BBW jokes, but we still like more than one, like honestly in our mind, we know we prefer a woman who's at her best. We know we want a woman who's at her best. We just we're not honest with ourselves sometimes even.
No, not right now.
All right, let's walk it back up here. So based on everyone's answers,
I'll take her on a trip to the gym.
Would you pop any of their balloons?
Not over the question. I can't find the answer yet.
Okay, so ladies, now we're gonna give you the chance to ask him any question that you would like. If you have questions, does anybody have questions?
Yeah. So I have a daughter. She's 3. How do you feel about that? Dating somebody with a child?
I'm definitely open to it. You know, I definitely want children myself.
Stepdaddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would you be open to having more children?
It just depends. Like somebody would have to knock me off my feet to do that again. But if
fuck no. What I'm trying to figure out is what I'm trying to figure out is what a lot of is who you women think. Like, see, it's probably because you're a nice guy. She thinks she can try you like this. That's why it's good to carry a strong demeanor. Women would try you. Listen. Again, it's the only way a man would want to sweep you off your feet is unless you're valuable, unless you're a wife. Are you one? Are you a wife? Because I'm hearing this a lot, especially out of single mothers, and you're scared of making the same mistake again. So what you say is I'll marry you or I'll have another child with you, but if you give me a marriage. See, marriage isn't a barter system like that. That's not how you obtain, you don't obtain marriage through a barter. Like kids for the marriage. Even though men, on majority, that's the main reason we get married, it's not the only reason that we marry a woman. We're not marrying just so that we can have a child. Even though without us being able to have a baby with you, we're less likely to marry you. So I can see how it's tricky. But if you want a man to marry you, you're not going to be able to corner him like that. You're not going to be able to say, oh, like, you need to be so dope to where I want to marry you and then have your baby. No, you're earning a marriage because he's the one giving it out. You need to be playing offense. You need to be thinking, how can I submit to this man who don't even have a child of his own but wants to take care of mine? God damn, I'm lucky to even have, because if I would even have got with a man who had a child and wanted to accept me with the circumstances, I'd be lucky. Here stands a man who hasn't even stained up his dating reputation. He's willing to accept you and your illegitimate daughter. And you're talking about, if you sweep me off my feet, I'll give you a baby. It's like, lady. You need to be gracious. You need to be humble. I do not think single mothers are hopeless women in the dating market. It's the shit y'all say. It's the stuff y'all do, how y'all act. Don't y'all like that stupid ass song? It's the way you act. Yeah, that. Like, yeah, it's that. It's how y'all behave. It has nothing to do with like the fact that you're a single mother. It's the fact that a lot of you single mothers, y'all more arrogant than the women who haven't had kids. It's real.
If I get knocked off my feet, you know, and married and stuff, I am open to having another child. But yeah, that's my question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else with any questions? All right.
How important is marriage for you? Like, do you believe in marriage? Do you not believe in marriage? It's like you care more about having like a long-term relationship that means something without marriage, or is like something like marriage something that you feel like you need?
I guess I would say from me growing up, I guess because my mother passed away at a young age, so I didn't really, I guess, get experience to see, I guess, how that life was. But as far as my grandparents, they stayed together for so long, even though they wasn't really that happy. So I don't know, it's kind of like a 50-50 thing with me. I guess all depends on just finding that partner that you know you can actually go through everything with. And if not, then I don't want to waste my life away either.
Does that answer your question? Yeah. Okay. Gonna make this a little more difficult for you. We gotta narrow it down. So I want to, never mind. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna see why she popped her balloon.
Like Bernice, that's a big bitch.
Can you explain why?
I've just heard everything I needed to hear. I was just waiting for more, but I wanted to pop my balloon earlier. It's very commendable that you're in school. I'm not in the space right now for that to be a part of my relationship.
I respect that.
Okay, anything else to add?
No.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go up here. So we have 2 left. How about you describe your ideal first date to the ladies that remain? You wanted to.
Okay. My ideal first date would be, I definitely would say it would be like,
All right, this is the part of the show that's going to be the most interesting. Squared Away says you can't tell the bald lady nothing. Hard pass. Yeah, she's masculine.
My dog died alone.
Aerodynamic. You're not running from her. She's a problem, man. She's running a 4 flat. Man, she's running a 40 and record time too. You're not getting away from her. Man, please. On top of the fact whatever, man, those really, really small, skinny, like aerodynamic black women, they be some lethal. You gotta be careful out there, fellas. Now, here we go. Now the first date conversation. This is one area of the dating and relationship world that has kind of like found its own virality, like especially because of the cheesecake lady. The cheesecake lady is why conversations like this end up happening. Debates like this end up happening. He's gonna end up going back and forth with Baldy. Here it goes.
You know, going maybe just like to a movie or something, just to see, just to maybe like start out like with a hangout, just like a movie thing, so it won't be too much. It'll still be kind of like in the out in public, and then we'll just, you know, maybe take a walk somewhere. I wouldn't like overdo it. I don't see myself having to overdo it for a first date because
You're right, brother.
I mean, I feel like we still getting to know each other, and I feel like, I feel like it's still it takes a while to kind of like open up. I mean, I feel like right here it may seem a little bit. I mean, right here it might seem a little bit more nervous, but I mean, I'm definitely like way more open and confident once I'm warmed up.
So you believe in
Chris
starting
Brownstone.
things slow.
Yeah.
Okay, not a grand first date.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so let's go over and see why did you pop your balloon?
Similar to Joe in the end, I did want to pop it earlier, but I always try to keep open
Smart
mind.
man.
I think
You don't
that
know
a
her
couple
yet.
things. I like how you said that you are definitely a little bit more confident once you get warmed up. Because I was thinking about even like my lifestyle. I definitely need someone who's confident.
One
who's
of
gonna
them.
be my
I'm not
partner.
even sure.
I'm a very confident individual, and being out and
Something's going on.
showcasing a lot of events, I definitely need someone who's going to be like that. But I also do enjoy like a very impressive first date too. Like I think I definitely require that when I'm dating. I think I definitely do judge on where someone is trying to take me the first date. I'm an adventurous person. I don't need something to just be very cookie cutter for what people are going to expect me to like. But I want it to be a little bit more than just like a movie and a walk.
I mean, I definitely respect your decision, but I feel like as far as like a first date, I'm trying to get to know you. So I mean, I don't want to go all out and then
Of course.
and then I don't really know you as well. But I feel like if it would be like maybe later on that night or something like that, or even like the next time we hung out, I feel like it was just like a build up. I don't feel like just having to.
No, I understand. You want to like invest in someone you feel like is worth investing in. Someone that you think that you like, someone you want to hang out another time, someone that yeah, I get it.
I just feel like a lot of people like.
And no. No, that's not what it is, because we don't know if you're valuable or not. I think you think that because some guys might find you attractive, that automatically solicits a expensive first date, and you actually are a working model. And I think you actually look like you could do model work, but that doesn't guarantee you an impressive first date either, ma'am. It doesn't. So again, a man shouldn't just want to take you on an expensive date because he's looking at something that he likes and he wants to get to know it. He wants to get to know it to see if he wants to spend on it. You got it all wrong. Let's get back into it. This is the problem. This is the problem. And he's doing a phenomenal job. He's now starting to redeem himself from all the shyness, and this is confidence. Sometimes you can be confident because of what you're not willing to do. Sometimes you can give off confidence because you're just sure. You're sure of what you're not going to do for a woman, and you're not going to do it until you see certain things. This is how you start to begin to convey to her that she's on your terms. She's gaining you, not the other way around.
Put masks on and stuff like that. You know, when you meet somebody for the first time, a lot of people can put a mask on and you just don't know who that person is. And then they could be, you kind of just use it for the money or just use it for this and use it for that.
Exactly.
So I just feel like just kind of just getting to know the person slowly. But I mean.
The notorious NIG says, when the men claim to be Christians, okay, no, I got that one already. Okay, good.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so had she not popped her balloon, would she be someone that you would regularly go for? Could you see yourself with her?
She definitely looks really beautiful. I mean, she definitely has a different hairstyle look, but I mean, it's not something I wouldn't be afraid to try. I definitely would be interested in getting to know her, at least communicating to see something.
Okay, so we have one more balloon. You can, she's giving me a look. We're gonna have you come down. So is this, or it's a potential match. So is there anything that you want to ask him or you want to ask her before you guys decide this would be a good match?
I was trying to like let it leak slow, but I'm a pop, okay? But because I'm not trying to be mean. I think you're very handsome, and I think you're very nice. What it is watching you is the confidence. So I understand that you're nervous because we all were nervous. We're here shaking in our boots. But for a man, I just need more like, I like to flirt. I like to like, you have to, get me in check.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you're like a little timid.
Hold on, wait a second. Get you in check? Okay, now, I'm on your side with like saying that he should be more confident. We've already addressed him. But now you're just admitting to be a ratchet problem. Like now you're admitting to be a woman who deals with Pookie and Ray Rays. I knew it. Doesn't matter that this woman isn't all the way black. I can tell a woman who only deals with the worst kind of men in the black community. You just proved it. Anytime you hear women say, I need a man who can put me in my place, know for sure you're talking to a woman who's been dealing with a lot of unmarriageable men. She's had her heart broke a ton. All she knows is the streets.
I do understand that we're here and it's
Philly in the
a lot.
building.
So I tried to like maybe you'll loosen up a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just show more of your personality. Don't.
Yep.
We're all human. We're all,
I don't know why
and
she
they're
got
all
that hat on.
wonderful
She looks
ladies.
so
Like I have experienced them. So you know, just let more of your personality show. I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to like be mean.
It's okay. All right. Well, unfortunately, there were no matches in this round. I'd like to thank you for your participation and your time. Ladies, we can give him a round of applause. And we're going to go ahead and bring out the next contestant.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad. We're going to do one more.
Inside. So it's just more like what's inside, what's in your head, what's in your heart.
Now look at homie. I don't know who this dude is. I'm pretty sure he's not a bad guy. But it's crazy. The guys who like put the least into being sophisticated and professional, they do the best.
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Pants hanging off of his ass.
Shaming yourself. Ain't nobody shame.
Again, like Ben, we also can't go out we can't go out in society however we choose and command respects, fellas. It's not something we can do. That's something we can do. We can't go outside any kind of way. We can't go to any environment in any sort of just looking. Some of us are dressing like the kids, man. Like we gotta let the kids have their fashion, then we dress how we dress. There needs to be a clear distinction between the adult men and the men who are not adults in the black community. Even our professional men, a lot of the times, y'all dress like, it's just why, man? Why? Why do you want to go outside with your pants hanging off your ass, bro? Why? Stop. And I'm pretty sure you're not a bad person. This has become like a trend in the black community. Don't do that, man. Like, it looks bad. It looks bad. We look bad. We don't want to be profiled by the police. We don't want to be bothered by the system and whatever. And yeah, somebody might say, well, we should be able to just not be bothered. We should just, well, that's on the man. It's like, look, man, this ain't your country. It is what it is. Straighten yourself up, black man. Shit, this is wild. This doesn't make any sense. It's funny, once a guy's pants are hanging off of his ass, I don't care what he got to say. I don't care what he got going on. I don't care about who he thinks he is. You've lost so much credibility with me, I can barely listen to you.
Oh, why are you all over there? Come on.
No, just deepen my distance.
Don't be scared. Okay, why don't you tell the ladies your name, age, and what you do for a living?
How you doing, guys? My name is Oni. I'm 30 years old, and I'm a director of media communications and an artist manager.
Okay.
And of course, you do something respectable and good for you. This is no different than women coming out in the dating market and they have their bust line out and their stomach is available for men to see. Their ass cheeks are hanging out, and then they're like, I'm a wife. And guys are like, what? You sure? I mean, we want to sleep with you, but that doesn't mean you're a wife. You guys some of you all are professional men, but you don't know how to carry yourself. Like even a lot of that's how I know that this could be mental illness, because some of our people are like professionals. Some of our black men are professionals. Still got like you working in professional environments, and your hair is you had braids one day and then you took it down, and it's that crinkly look of the hair like you just took the braids down. Some of us got dreads that look dirty. They don't look twisted. They just look dirty. Just like just dirt clumped on a person's head. It's gross. He's only 30? I mean, come on, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm for all you guys who are like trying to like support men's pants hanging off their ass, I guess. But then again, I'm not. Like, stop. Like, no, there is something wrong with this outfit. There is something wrong with this outfit, man. Like the growth in the black community is understanding that there's something wrong with 15-year-old boys having their pants hanging out. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Growth is understanding that even our 15-year-old boys shouldn't be walking around with their pants hanging off their ass. Like, I wish one of my sons would dare try to leave my house with their pants hanging off of their ass. There's going to be a fight. I'm gonna make them put on the boxing gloves and the headgear, and we're gonna have a day. I'm not for the, I'm not a criminal, but I'm going to present myself like a criminal. I love you, Squared Away. You're one of my favorite commenters. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I disagree, and I respect you. I do. You my dog. I can't support this because it's not even bad. Like we don't even need our kids walking around like this. That's the truth. The truth of the matter is our kids probably shouldn't be doing it, man. This isn't even an age thing. This is a black people showing themselves more respect thing. I didn't even see the slippers. If he's got on slippers, it's like, bruh, I'm just saying take yourself, and I'm not saying that there's a time and a place for this attire, but still keep your pants up. Even if I'm hanging around my homeboys, I don't want them, some of y'all, I can see y'all boxers and I can see the imprint of your ass. That's the last thing I want to be looking at is the imprint of like I can see his butt cheeks and then the imprint and then like briefs. And some of you niggas be shapely like y'all mamas and got the nerve. If you inherited your mama's, if you inherited your mom's gayat, that means you need to like wear different pants. You need to pull your pants up. Cause some of y'all got y'all moms, some of y'all stacked like y'all mamas and then want to bust a sag. It's offensive as hell. But Squared Away, you my dog. It's all good. It's just every now and again we'll all disagree, but it's just, I don't know, man. I don't have all the answers. But again, I don't think that there's any kind of black person, no matter what the age, when I see black men and they don't have their pants pulled up, I don't know, man. I get concerned. I start wondering about what mental illnesses we're suffering from in the black community. I even seen a concert a few years ago, Jay-Z and Kanye, they were on stage and Jay-Z was like intentionally busting a sag and he was like 40 years old. And I just was like, Jay-Z, I don't care if you got $1 billion, you might be able to live in ways I never could live. You go places I never will go. You'll travel to places I never, you'll sit in rooms and see constituencies I'll never see. But that still don't mean I have to respect you in front of millions of black children having your ass hanging out. I don't have to respect that. And I can still be proud of his other accomplishments and not respect that. I just think we gotta start taking ourselves a little bit more serious if we wanna be taken serious in society, not just by dominant society, but other black men who are sophisticated. Kevin Samuels had a hard time trying to get on black men about these type of things. I've seen black men fight Kevin Samuels hard about do-rags and Jordans and all this shit that makes us look young, but only takes money out of us, money out of our pocket that we can't afford, we don't have. And we all are dripped down. Some of y'all be having on Balenciagas. It's like there is not enough wealth in the black community for us to be wearing Balenciagas and wearing skinny jeans that sag with them. We don't even have it like that. Tyler the Uncreative. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, let's get back into it.
Hey, so what brought you out here today? What are you looking for in a partner?
I think it's important because
to be honest, actually being here was like a random chance.
It's not terrible.
I was just scrolling through, I saw the opportunity, took the chance. But as far as what I'm looking for a partner, I'm looking for my person. And what I mean by my person is someone that I don't have to like necessarily like worry about that too much. Like we have a mutual understanding, a building of like.
As Robert said, is Michael Ealy your older brother? Bruh, if Michael Ealy was my older brother, no offense, but no disrespect to my show, but I wouldn't be doing this show. I'd be taking acting classes with my big brother Michael Ealy. preparing my transition into the acting world. Better believe, if me and Michael Ealy had any relations, I would be milking the hell out of it. Yes, nepotism is how white people win. We can do it too. They're not the only people who can nepotism their way into some generational wealth. Cam Fig Newton. Goddamn it, doing Okay. I'm not sure what the shoes are. I'm not that mad at the shoes. I'm not gonna pay any attention to the shoes because I'm so mad at the pants.
Story starts here. So
Okay, so is there anything that would keep you from wanting to date somebody? Maybe appearance, physical?
I mean, I'm more of like everybody. Of course, like aesthetics is one thing, but like everybody can look good, but part of my language to like be a piece of inside. So it's just more like what's inside, what's in your head, what's in your heart.
Okay, any deal breakers?
Just inconsistencies and like just lying, I guess, like not being true to yourself.
All right, you are doing pretty good. There are no popped balloons. So to narrow it down just a little bit, I want you to go and pop a balloon of just one person.
Saggy pants, no pop balloon.
Damn, that's a hard one.
It's
respectable,
tough,
non-confident man get all his balloons popped.
Damn,
just can't make this
I'm
shit
sorry.
up.
That's so sad. Don't be sorry.
Hold on. Wait a second. Can you tell me your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Sure. My name's Francesca. I'm 29, and I'm a flight attendant.
All right.
That's dope.
So why did you pop her balloon?
Honestly, like, it just like, it kind of gives me like a friend vibe. So it's just like not that anything wrong with you. It's just like more of a friend.
How is it a friend vibe if we did not hear her speak?
Whoo, gotcha.
I'm more of like empathic in the sense, like, so like I just check the vibe, like the aura is giving me.
Nigga, you ain't got it like that. Stop playing around. Stop playing around, bruh. Stop playing around, bruh. They're gonna be honest with you. If you were to come in here and like just have on the wrong sneakers, they'd pop you for those sneakers. If you were to have been under a certain height, they wouldn't care that you don't have shit to do with that. And you can't, there ain't nothing you can do about your height. If you would have been too short, bro, they would have popped you. Don't do this. You ain't gotta do this. We all know, my comment section knows, and so does those women and everybody on that panel right there. They know that you wanna pop her because she's heavy.
That's a big bitch.
They know that. You just are trying to spare her. This ain't the woman to spare. She needs to be humbled badly. She's a fat woman with arrogance and bravado that belongs to a woman who actually is a bad bitch. She's not that. She's just some woman who is just confident. She's trying to be overly confident and assertive where she lacks all the other stuff that men want. And that's why she gonna die hard in the dating market. It's okay. Tell her the thing that's actually what you doing is, now I want all the ladies out there like Kendra G and stuff like that who don't like this kind of content. Any woman who might be a detractor of mine to pay attention to this. How can this woman move closer to doing better for herself in the dating market if he is not telling her what he actually needs from her? Right? If he's being dishonest about her being fat and he's trying to say, oh, I can read your aura. I'm empathetic. I'm empathic. Shut up. Like if he used something like that, it's just, again, that doesn't come off attractive either, does it, ladies? What can we do? Can we be honest with you? We can't be honest with you. You don't want us dishonest. That's why men should be able to have their standards. The reason why guys do this on these balloon pop shows, they be like, oh yeah, I popped her. Every time they want to pop on a fat woman, it's for something stupid. They're like, oh, it's her socks. It's like, and it's only to spare you, but what y'all doing is y'all not sparing these women feelings. Y'all actually putting them in a worse position in the dating market to be able to get better. I love the guys who come on here and be like, yeah, man, you just not my physical attraction. You not my body type. You a little bit too heavy. One dude I think did say, yeah, you overweight. We need to start saying overweight. Shock them. They think that they're, if letting her think that she's okay and it's about her energy, nah. How are you supposed to know? Like, how are you supposed to like?
So we have some unpopped balloons still. So I want you to ask the ladies a question. We're going to get their answers, and then maybe you can narrow it down from there too.
What's one quality you're looking for that's like something that you stand on?
Non-negotiables.
Yeah, non-negotiable.
Okay, let's start here. Can you start with your name, age, and what you do for a living?
My name is Ayana. I'm 31. I'm a model and a DJ.
Okay.
I would say one quality that is non-negotiable. Feel like I'm gonna
The
list.
hostess looks good. She looks good.
One, I would say, is someone who is optimistic. I think someone who is like more positive as opposed to more pessimistic either brings out the best in like me and the best in life in general.
Okay. I respect that.
Okay.
I'm more of like in the lane of like realism. Like, of course, I'm gonna be positive, but we're also gonna look at like what could happen. But overall, elevation is key.
Okay. All right. Let's go here. Can you start with your name, age, and what you do for a living?
I'm Shadina. I'm 36. I'm a director, actress, and a teaching artist. One quality, just one.
Yeah.
Okay. If I had to choose one quality, I'm going to say honesty. Just be honest. And be available to date. Like, be actually available to date. That'll be the quality I would like.
Okay.
Did you want her to elaborate on that?
I kind of get it from there.
How about you elaborate?
Well, just meaning, are you available to date? Is there someone out here that might think that they have a relationship with you?
Stuff like that. Nah, that's one thing. Like, honestly, I'm not a block spinner. So like quote unquote, I'm not a block spinner. So like, once I feel like our journey has reached the end, like that's the end of this journey. Like,
well, you did say that you came here just to experience it. Are you actually looking for a relationship, or what's your intentions in the dating world right now?
Actually, yeah, I am. It's just like various, like something like this is actually like, ironically, something I wouldn't do, but like the more of like, I'm in a free range right now. It was like, hey, you never know where you can find your person. So,
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on down. Hi, can you tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Sure. My name is Amanda. I'm 32, and I work in data and operations for a tech company based out of New York.
Okay, and can you answer his question, the qualities?
Sure. I have maybe two things. I would say communication is a big thing for me. So meaning like just talking through our issues instead of like saving it and then exploding later. Also texting and calling. I don't want to be like chasing you to answer the phone or respond to stuff, especially if you're traveling or whatever you're doing out there. Just need to talk and communicate. Also looking for someone that has the time to date and hang out and get together a couple times a week more so versus like a month. Just someone who has like the time to have me in their life.
And that's actually an important thing for me is just like, I feel like that's something I want and that's something I want to pursue. Like, I'm going to make the time for it. For me, like, I mean, yeah, we're all busy, we're all adults, we all have like things to handle, but like,
right,
like time is like one of the things that's like of the essence. So like,
okay.
Yeah.
So let's move on down. Can you tell them your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Yes. My name is Davina. I'm 30. I'm a pharmacy technician and also a patient care coordinator for a hospital. So I have a lot of hard no's. I'm gonna give you 2. If you're not okay with dating somebody that has a child, I have a 3-year-old daughter. And 2 is gonna be, I really watch for disrespect, and it doesn't have to be towards me. We could be at a restaurant and you're disrespecting the waitress. It's a automatic no. Or we're driving.
Eminem ATL says she sounds clingy. Yeah, she does. Much love. Thank you for that contribution.
In the street and the road rage is so uncontainable and you're just angry. I don't like a disrespectful man. But I have a lot more.
Hey, how about the non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable. Smells.
Okay.
I do not like somebody that smells. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Even if we vibe, even if our conversation is great, I can't do it. That's just one or more?
Yeah, just one.
He's gotta smell good, okay? All right. Move on down. In the next 5 years, where I see myself more so like settling down during that time. So I think it's admirable that you're doing that. Just, I don't think that's for me.
Yeah, I respect that.
All right. Did you have anything else to add?
No, that's it.
All right. All right. So we still have the unpopped balloons. Is there another question that you'd like to ask the remaining ladies?
Ooh, I want to break the ice with this one. Steak temperatures.
Ooh, that's a great question. Because I'm a vegan.
Okay. She likes her vegetables.
Yes.
All right. All right. So had she not popped her balloon, been a vegan, would you see her as your type? Would you give her a chance?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Okay. So we have one balloon left. We're going to ask you to come down here.
Come on down the line.
First, you got to ask, like, what's the steak temperature?
Medium.
All right.
And
Bloody.
yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there any question that you would ask him, any question that you would ask her to just clarify anything else before you decide this is the right match?
I don't have any
All
questions.
these men have timid. All these men have been timid.
All right. So this is a match.
All right.
Ladies, let's give it up for our first match of this episode. Thank you all so much.
That's a big match.
You guys can exit this way. Thank you. Oh, somebody was gonna get it.
I think some of these people, they want to get matches just so that they don't look like they just came there for nothing or that they're a loser. They think that if they don't match, that says something about themselves. They'll just match with somebody. They just want it to end in a match. A lot of you easygoing guys, you guys are gonna just like match with women just because you don't want to leave less confident than when you came. But confidence is the main thing all you guys need to work on. Now, moving on to Baldy, you like again, you're entitled. Nobody has to give you an impressive first date because you're a model. Get your life together. Nobody has to give you an impressive first date. You are an attractive woman. You're very symmetrical. The bald head doesn't even make it worse. Just some guys just don't really like bald women. I don't mind. There are plenty of men, though, who would deal break you just at that. But you're fit. You're a beautiful woman. You need to clean up your attitude for sure. You need to be just as humble as every other woman in the dating market. You have the same amount of leverage as they have when it comes to getting a relationship or obtaining a marriage. If you guys enjoyed the show, hit the subscribe button. Much love to our show sponsors, Benjamin Bussard and James Dent. And also, David McQueen was the main sponsor. He was the lead sponsor. Much love to the David McQueen, the McQueen family. We had one hell of a day and one hell of a show. I appreciate you guys for coming through and rocking with me. I had a lot of fun. I got to get out of here and deal with my crazy kids. But I will see you guys on the next show. We're going to react to Kendra G. There's some country bumpkin over there asking for $80K, and she doesn't qualify for it. So we're going to put her where she needs to be. Don't miss a show at 2. It'll be somewhere around there. I'm gonna try not to run late again. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to show up on time. You guys be good. Have a good evening.